Hi, I'm John Otaka with Better View Windows and More. I wanted to take a minute, shoot a video, talk to you all, and tell you some of the things that our industry is experiencing. A lot of clients have been asking us why things are taking so long, what's wrong with the manufacturers, what's happening in this industry, and how is that affecting pricing. So for the next few minutes, I'm just going to tell you what things are like here, and I want to thank all of you all for being very patient with us, working with us as we weather the storm. Now, the window industry has been great for many of us companies. Sales are up, people can't go on those vacations, so a lot of people are improving their homes. The problem is a lot of our manufacturers are just completely overwhelmed. They're getting more orders than they've ever had. On top of that, they're running into glass shortages, they're running into aluminum shortages, all sorts of parts that they would normally have access to build the windows are here. They're in high demand. Right now, they're not. I've been through a lot of things. I've been in this industry since '97. Went through 9/11, that was challenging. I'll tell you the downturn from 2008 to 2010 was pretty rough too. But the one thing that we never experienced in those times was a shortage of parts. That's something that's new to COVID. We've got people that go all the way up the supply line that just aren't working. They are having a hard time finding staff. I don't know if you've been to a restaurant lately. I love going out to eat from time to time, but I've noticed the service is a little bit slower. I try to be very patient. I understand what they're going through, but it is true that you can tell that people are trying to hire and we can't find people. We've been blessed. I've had to make some changes over the past year. I've given a lot of people raises. I've had to increase pay, absorb additional costs to be able to keep those good people here and attract new good people. Right now I can tell you some of the manufacturer delays that we're experiencing. Tabitha, Valerie, Greg, Jacob, all of my staff, they're amazing people. They're great and wonderful people. They are on the phone daily, talking to manufacturers, finding out when certain orders are coming in, trying to push those manufacturers to get us stuff faster. They're out there every day working hard for you to try to get your products here as fast as we can. The biggest thing that's been difficult from us as a company that's been outside of our control is that some manufacturers will tell us, well, we're running about 8 weeks out. Other manufacturers are running 12 to 16 weeks out. I've seen some manufacturers running literally 6 months out. In fact, I've got a bunch of Andersen windows that are in right now. The windows are here, the screens aren't. Andersen's having a huge aluminum shortage. All their screens are made out of aluminum. So the windows came in on time. I won't have the screens till October. That's how frustrating it is for us. And I know how frustrating it is for you all. All we're trying to do is get you your products so we can get them in your house and get you taken care of. Things like half rounds, things with specialty glass, those are the things that are absolutely taking the longest. But just understand we are working very diligently to get you everything as you need. One other thing that's been a challenge for our industry, here's some of the good news for some of you all that have been waiting patiently. We do and we are seeing huge price increases from the manufacturers. Now, Better View, we take pride in keeping our prices the lowest you can find in the industry, and we are still being able to do that. However, the entire industry is inflating. I've had over 23 price increases this year. Most years, maybe 3 or 4. The amount of price increases we've seen are out of this world. Manufacturers going up 13%, 20%. And having all the different brands we have allows us to stay very competitive. We know that we can deliver the lowest prices in Hampton Roads, but people that are shopping for windows in 6 months, a year from now, I can tell you they are not going to be paying the prices that you paid for your project. People that wait another 4 months, another 8 months are going to probably be paying 20% more than what you paid for your project. And that's going to have a huge impact on our industry. When manufacturers charge more, when we have to pay our staff more, that's inflation. And I think we've all seen it on the news, we've all kind of heard about it. So the big thing is I just wanted you to kind of understand what we're experiencing with the manufacturers, some of the things that are outside of our control, how hard we're working to not be one of those companies that's telling their clients that they're a year out. That is true. There are companies out there that are taking a year to get windows to their clients. In fact, the only companies I know that can do it a little bit faster than us is because they're charging about $1,500 a window. I'm sure if you'll pay $1,500 a window, I could probably find a manufacturer that can move a little bit faster. But in all reality, that's 3 times probably what it should really cost. and I don't feel that gouging people is a justifiable reason to be, telling people we're going to have faster delivery times. Right now, we're working to give you the absolute lowest prices you can get. We're working to get you the fastest delivery times we can. And when some things happen, if something happens at the factory, if things just take a little bit longer than what we expected to, if you'll just be a little bit patient with us, I assure you, you are on our minds. We are thinking about your jobs. We are looking at the window orders, customers' files every single day, on the phones with manufacturers, out there trying to make sure you get your products as fast as you can. As far as what else Betterview has done, I've expanded a 3,000 square foot warehouse, and I will be starting to stock some of our lower end windows. I'm going to bring in a tractor trailer of windows that are in standard sizes for some of the flippers, investors, people that have standard size windows that need windows now and can't even afford to wait 8, 12, 16 weeks for custom windows. So we're going to do everything we can. Our staff is doing awesome. And I just want to let you know that we really care about you and we appreciate your patience. Thank you so much for listening to me. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to give me a call. Thank you.